Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So in three, two, one, go.
All right. Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to another episode of the My Walkman show, and with me, you are here today with Danny Cos or DK, and here with Marcus as well. Marcus.
Yeah. Thank you.
So
Welcome to another episode of our on-demand services, and today we'll be talking about online skills you can learn for yourself, something that you need to get started with the world of online businesses. But first of all, we're going to recap on some of those things we've discussed in the past week. We've discussed about two major online business, catering, food vendor, and
online
clothing
stores,
online clothes store.
Yeah.
So we gave some of the basic things you need to start an online clothes store and a food vendor shop, online food vendor store. We said, first of all, you need to be able to give good captions for your snap good pictures for both. Because you need something catchy, something that will attract people to your page. And one of the things that attracts people is a quality picture. So I think we've dwell on that quite extensively, and we hope you guys had a good breakdown on what it takes to start and how to get better running an online store. Thank you.
And also in future, we plan to invite some people who are selling online currently to talk on this show, so to educate us as well on how they got started, how they made their first sales, and how they went about it. And on episode 2, we looked at food vendors, how to get started with a food vendor business, how to make sure before you start a food vendor business you are passionate about cooking, or you can cook very well, and you are ready to put yourself out there for people to test and critique your food. Also, we discussed the two types of food vendors, like those that are already that are planning to do it on a large scale, so how they need more funds to get started, and those that just want to get started, like if you just want to get started from your parents' house. We looked at that too, and so far these are the two things we've looked at: online clothing store and the food vendor business. So what are we discussing today, Marcus?
Yeah, today we'll be talking about digital skills you can learn, online skills. And there are so many online skills you can learn. We'll just pick one that we'll focus on today, and subsequently we'll talk about others. And today we are going to be talking about digital marketing, and as a must skill for business owners. If you're running a business, it's something you should learn.
Yeah, exactly.
And you can learn it even if you're not running a business, because those people that are running a business need you
Exactly.
for their business to thrive.
Yeah.
So it's a more skill, and it's a very lucrative skill where you can earn a lot.
Exactly.
By
Yeah, before we dive into digital marketing fully, we would just list a few skills that we consider as low barrier to entry skills that you can learn, maybe at most with a smartphone or like a low end computer if you don't have enough money to like buy a very expensive computer and all that. So on the top of our list is Excel skills. So yeah, Excel skills, the use of Microsoft Excel, and I believe you can do some form of Excel with your phone now, right?
yeah,
Using Google Sheets now. Can't
Google Sheets, do some Excel work.
You can do some
So
Excel
you can,
work. So you can get started with that. You can download the app Google Sheet on Play Store or on Apple Store. So to get yourself familiar with the interface, and if you have enough money later on, you can buy like a small laptop to practice. Then also we have language skills here. So there are big companies now that pay very well for translators. You could focus and learn a language. I think maybe within 1 or 2 years of consistency, you can get pretty fluent in a language. Maybe not so very, very fluent, but you can build yourself to a conversational level. You can do some translation work. And yes, of course, nowadays there's a Google Translator and real-time translator, but if you notice, some of those translators, they are not 100% accurate. So there's also the need of a real person at the end of the translating to still run through it and check for grammatical correctness or relevance in that culture as well. So it's a low entry skill that you can learn online. You don't need much to get started. Then also writing skills. I think you can do some of that with Google Docs today, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
can do that to Google Doc.
Yeah, you can get started writing on your phone using Google Docs and your notes app. Like maybe you just time yourself. Oh, today you are going to write about 500 words to build proficiency in your writing skills. So that's also a low entry skill you can learn. Then also public speaking. Do you think public speaking is something people should consider learning?
Yeah, public speaking. Even if you, it's something you can consider. Public speaking, you can learn, but then other people are very fluent in speaking of public. It has to do with your word articulation, and so it's something you can learn and be good at, because
you
can start hosting events and all those things. The skill not everybody has, so you can actually learn public speaking.
Exactly. So I've noticed the rise of these street interviews recently. I don't know if you've seen them on your timeline. So it's something that how would I say it? I feel good when I see fellow youths trying to do those interviews and try to speak like that and ask these questions in public, and it's
you know how to deliver a question, and you know how
Yeah,
to walk around the
how to work around
question.
it. So it's a nice thing to see, like happening in our society currently. So if you are a street interviewer and we're sharing for you, so keep doing what you do. That's a good one. So
Yeah, cheers.
yeah. Also, we have graphic design to an extent. Can you dwell on this for us, Marcus? How can you do graphic design with a very tight budget?
Yeah, you can learn and design skill, graphic design skills from so many apps online. And
Yeah,
if we are talking about low budget designing now, so you can use your smartphone, your Android phone, your iPhone. There are some few apps that does edit that you can use for creating logos and banners and those things just from your phone. So I think it's something you can learn.
yeah,
You can
and
actually learn without having a high-end computer or something.
exactly. So
So it's a very unique skill to have right now, because every business owner, everybody needs a graphic designer for something, for designing their logos, for designing handbills to pass. So it's a very lucrative skill right now, and you can learn with a low budget laptop or with your phones.
exactly. So yeah,
But then there's the high end part of it, child, but this
for
surface where
starting
you
up,
can do your basic things, I think you can do with your phone, Android or iPhone.
exactly. So one of the apps you can look at if you want to get started with graphic design on your smartphone, this Canva app. So if you are just getting started, you can check online for Canva. It's a mobile app with like they already have these templates there that you just need to impute the text and change some things around. So
Yeah.
excuse me for 1 minute, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Canvas now is something you can play around, get good at, because for graphic design, it's more about your mind,
yeah, it's all
painting
about how you
pictures,
can combine pictures and
yeah,
colors,
combine things. There are
typography,
other apps you can use on your phone. You have Pixel Lab and
pixel art.
Photo Room.
Yeah,
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 I think those two they work hand in hand together. You can just start playing with those apps, and you see that you can do great things with just these small apps,
exactly.
so to speak.
So looking at some other skills, social media marketing and digital marketing. So I think we also have typing skills and Microsoft Word skills. So we have a link. Maybe we'll add a link to where we got these skills. It's from an Indeed article from earlier this year, April 22. So they listed about 30 different skills here. So I just picking some of them to discuss. What other? Okay, from this list now, there are so many low entry skills. Like if you look at now, you can see they listed Microsoft Word, and I think that also falls under writing as well.
Yeah,
So it's a low entry skill. So with a note app or with the Sheets app on your phone, Google Docs, yeah, Google Docs, sorry, not Sheets. the Google Docs app on your phone, you can get started doing some writing. And what other one can we pick from here? Typing skills, is that a valid one?
It's a valid one.
Okay.
Writing skills.
Yeah, writing, typing.
Excel.
So today, like we said, we'll be dwelling on the marketing skill, which involves social media marketing and digital marketing. So can you give us like a brief intro to these two areas?
Okay. Social media marketing, digital marketing.
Yeah.
Social media marketing now. When it comes to like promoting e-commerce business and brands online, you need a digital marketer. So these people, they always find a way to promote brands and products. That is, they give you content, like they tell you how your content should go. That's the job of a digital marketer. How they feel the content you are about to put out. What are those things you need to put in place to make that content more interesting and to make sure that it meets a larger audience. So they run the analysis of a business. They analyze the business, the digital aspect of the business, and they give you suggestion on how to go about it. Okay. Like the video, the social media, and the data. Yeah. That's the full job description of a digital marketer.
Yeah, so
even all this search engine optimization, and just they find a way to make sure that this product, these brands that you want to put on a site, how do you? They are basically the promoters of a brand. Like,
so in essence, from what you are saying now, as a marketer, be it social media or digital marketer, you have to be able to analyze a business from a very high perspective to understand how to communicate the message of that business to the general public.
Yes,
you have to.
That's just it.
Yeah, you have to know. It's more like public relation officer, but for creativity.
Something like that.
Yeah, like
because
go on.
Now you know you are in the mind of the customers. You're in the mind of the
business owner.
And you're trying to link these two together to see how you can properly get this thing to
get the
make
service
online.
Yeah, how to get the service of the business owner or the product of the business owner to the customer.
How to make more sales.
Yeah.
How to gain more engagement.
Yeah. So
on the particular post you're about to put out there.
So getting started as a social media marketer, if I want to get started now as a social media marketer, how do I get started? How do I go about it? How do I prepare myself for the markets? Let me go first. I would say if you are getting started as a social media marketer, I I believe the best way to learn is, if possible, you can align yourself with somebody who's already a social media marketer, who can teach you what you need to know about social media marketing.
Yeah.
And also, if you can tap into your natural creativity, because I believe marketing requires a very high level of creativity. What's your take on it?
Yeah, that's just what it is. It's
Yeah.
apart from learning online, you just tag along someone that is already into it and learn from that person.
Yeah.
Basically,
Okay, go on.
it's the use. You can just get an online course and start learning and meet people, because it's actually just the use of the internet
Yeah. Yeah.
to promote a business.
Yeah, so that's another point for you. Like I said, for me, I would look for somebody around me. But if that's not possible, if you can't get close to anyone, like Marcus just stated, there are online courses that you can register for. You can check on YouTube and check on Udemy and buy some courses. And some of these courses are very good, and they can get you up to speed on what you need to know as a social media marketer. And also, the basic thing, you just have to love creating content. You need to fall in love with making different forms of content: video, audio, pictures, written. Like, what do you think, Marcus?
Yeah, you need to love making content and all as a marketer. And as I was saying, there are different branch, so to speak, of the digital marketing. That's where you have the social media marketing. It's a branch of
Digital marketing, yeah.
marketing and data and analysis skill.
Yeah.
Video marketing, we have search engine optimization.
Yeah.
So it's combining of all these things now. Internet. So basically, a digital marketer is basically just a strategist, a internet strategist.
Yeah, I like that. A digital marketer is an internet strategist. Yeah, so someone who can hack the algorithm and get your post to go viral. So
yeah, that's just it. They've studied the internet. They know how the internet works.
Yeah.
They know how businesses work online. So
they know what's trending, and they know
what's trending and how to make your business trend.
Yeah, that's a nice one. So what's some of the challenges a digital marketer would face? I just started learning this, not realistically. I'm just, for example, I just started learning, and I need to get my first client. So how do I do that? How can I get my first client as a digital marketer?
When you're already good at what you do, you put it out there. Just like every other business, put it out there that, okay, you're looking for someone to manage your business online. You need a digital marketer. You need someone that will help you run your ads and help you make sales on.
Yeah. I'm sorry, can you state that again?
Try you. You got to What did you say?
Yeah, your network went off for a minute there. Can you state your point again?
Okay, I said when you're good with what you do, you put it up there for people to see that, oh, I'm good at this and this is what I do. So you can come patronize me. Let me show you how efficient my work is.
And also, like we talked about during the first two episodes, you really can't convince or force anybody to buy. You just have to make yourself as appealing or as attractive as you can. But in the end, the customer would always go for what they like. So as a digital marketer, you have to be very creative in explaining your skill, explaining yourself, and telling people, okay, I can do this thing for you. I can set up your videos, make your post in this way to get more engagement. And I feel for a digital marketer, if you can make your own post go viral, like if you can create content for yourself and you are able to go viral, getting a job as a digital marketer should not be that difficult. What do you think?
Yeah, it will not be difficult because, okay, what are you being employed for? You are being contacted to make a business go viral,
and that's what
you're being contacted to increase sales online in a business, and you've just shown that, okay, I can do this very well. I just did it.
Yeah.
So people, the trust is just there.
Yeah. So do you think that that's kind of like the benchmark now for digital marketers, social media marketers? Before you start marketing or trying to get a marketing job, just try and market yourself first. Try and get yourself to go viral.
When we are talking about viral now, we are not talking about just trending. We're talking about engagements that your post or your business is going to get. So the people that want to use you might not get to see that post or that thing you just trended. So it's just like you preparing your resume and putting that there, but then you can show works that you've done. You can start uploading works that you've done. That's one way to gain trust from new clients. And
so one problem that's very common here in Nigeria is the area of finance. So how would you recommend someone to finance their digital marketing endeavors? Like, if I don't have a sponsor, I don't have people to support me, how do I start? How do I go about creating content as a marketer?
I don't really get that question, but then
okay, sorry.
You don't need.
Let me say it again now. Say you're on your own. You don't have any support. You don't have any help, and you want to start this thing called digital marketing. How do you get started?
Okay, like we said, there are many free courses online. The get started with. So that's learning. I think the cost of most digital skills is learning it. Most digital skills nowadays are almost free. So after learning it, do you need money to put yourself out there? I would say you need just basic funds. You don't really need something very solid. Because you're a digital marketer, your job is digital. There's no physical money into. So it's something that's already there. People are looking for you to help them spend their money.
Okay. So
to promote their business. Are you getting it?
Okay. So thank you for that analysis, and our time for today is up. So let's just do a brief recap of everything we looked at today, and we talked about digital skills, some of the digital skills you can learn that are low barrier or low cost to entry.
Let's just say online skills.
Some online skills, that you can learn using just your phone or a
low-end laptop.
Yeah, low-end laptop. And we looked at, can you list some of them? I think writing.
We looked at Excel. Talked about language
learning.
Right. Yeah, writing skills.
And
social public speaking, graphics design.
Yeah.
Then we talked about social media marketing, and then we deliberated on digital marketing.
Yeah. So, and these two marketing skills are like the lowest to entry, or like maybe the cheapest one you can get started with, because all you need is your smartphone and your willingness to learn, and your creativity to attract potential investors or to attract people to yourself. So that's all for today, and like we always say, we are not experts on this topic. We just talk about it from an outsider perspective and try to analyze it from the view of just the common man. Maybe as time goes on, we would get an expert to talk about these various areas of online skill that we've been looking at.
Yeah, that's it. We'll get experts to come and talk more extensively on these things. But as usual, you can drop your comments.
Yeah.
You can ask your questions.
Yeah.
And you can do your contribution.
Yeah.
To it. It's all about a better youth community for Nigerians. And the world at large.
Exactly. All right. Thank you for joining us today. Hope to see you on the next one.
On our next episode.
Yeah. Ciao.